All right, all right. It seems like a lot of people can't quit talking about a potential delusional sanctioned fight between Alycia Baumgardner, a super featherweight, versus Claressa Shields, a heavyweight. That means Alycia Baumgardner is 130 pounds. Claressa Shields walks around in 185 to 200 pounds. All right, let's turn delusional. Let's turn delusional, folks. So I'm gonna give you a delusional idea of how this fight could come to fruition and who could showcase this fight. Put it this way. The one that could showcase this fight and can't be MVP because she's banned, it will be Turki Alalshikh. Turki Alalshikh, if y'all not familiar with Turki Alalshikh, he is the guy that has come into the sport of boxing and has given delusional type of paydays to mismatches, unwarranted fights, because this is an unwarranted fight and it's a mismatch, right? Hello? Who is this? Remy Ma's husband, give their phone to Claressa Shields immediately. Don't want to talk to you. Don't know how to handle your business. Hello, Claressa. All right. I'd have a proposition for you, right? Listen to me, all right? Because I don't like your attitude, right? I give you an opportunity to fight Alycia Baumgardner. Do you want it? I will convince her. I will convince her. Money rules the world, right? You would get down to the 160. She would move up to the 160 and make sure of that. All right? But in the meantime, you would not do any of that lingerie photo shoot. It look nasty to me, all right? I want you to cover up like my Muslim women, all right? For the rest of the year. Until the fight, at least. All right? Cover up. All the way. Block your face as well like my women over here in Saudi, all right? If you show skin, you will not get that payday that I have for you, right? And make sure you have Alycia. I would not ban you like MVP, all right? Prepare. Cover up. Claressa, give the phone back to Remy Ma's husband. I want to tell him something. Remy Ma's husband, listen to me. You're rippity-rip and you rippity-rap. It sucks, all right? Stop rapping, you bitch. Nobody want to listen to that shit. That's bullshit, all right? Retire already. Make sure she cover everything up. Everything. I don't want him like the normal Muslim woman, all right? Nobody need to see that any longer. He's delusional enough to pay for a fight that is a mismatch, that is unwarranted, and Turki Alalshikh, who doesn't really showcase female fighters, he have showcased the Sky Nicholson on the Rehab season card, and now a woman matchup on the undercard of Usyk versus Rico this weekend. So if he's now want to dabble into the women, and which is good, I'm happy that he wants to showcase women now. Y'all already know how the guys out there in that side of the that's part of the world feels about women fighting and stuff like that. Guess what? He could facilitate that fight. Now, how? Because these people got representative, you know what I'm saying? Alycia Baumgardner is what MVP. Well, I'm gonna say like this. Alycia Baumgardner, in her history doing business, she has hopped around with representatives and things of that nature. If you throw that type of amount of money that Turki Alalshikh could put on the table, Alycia Baumgardner, like other fighters have done, they will try to wiggle their way out of that situation with MVP. I just gotta keep it real, gotta keep it honest. Some fighters will be like, no, they're gonna be loyal to. No. Fighters primarily is prize fighters. And if of money, like a Turki Alalshikh, is on the table, Alycia Baumgardner, who has hopped from representative to representative, will find a way to get out that. We'll find a way to do business with Turki Alalshikh. That's how I see it. That's how I see it. And Claressa Shields know, and Salida knows, and the Win Records know that there is no other opponent out there or other lucrative fight for Claressa Shields. Because I'm going to say it like this. Her challenging career is over. Competitive career in the sport of boxing is over. I'm not saying that Alycia Baumgardner won't give a run for her money, but come on. Do I think that Alycia Baumgardner moving up to five division, you know, Floyd Mayweather took his whole career to move 5 divisions. No, it's a mismatch. Is Claressa Shields moving down to 160 pounds and Alycia Baumgardner moving up 5 division up to the 160 pounds, because that's the only way that Claressa Shields can move down. But whatever, people are so, no, Alycia Baumgardner should get her her licks back. She don't gotta sue her. She don't gotta press charges or whatever. People, that's what people want to see. People don't care about fights. People care about the names. People care about the promo. It's gonna be a hell of a promo, right? So that's the only realistic, delusional way that we're going to see Claressa Shields versus Alycia Baumgardner. So one thing is, Claressa Shields needs to behave herself, because maybe we like toxic out here, but out there, they don't like that type of toxic, especially coming from women. You saw how Claressa Shields, she dresses up real correct when it comes to, you know, out there in Saudi Arabia next to Turki Alalshikh. You better dress correct. Don't play around here, all right? I would give you a chance, all right? Don't you be acting like that. We respect women. I don't want you to cover up, all right? I don't like that lingerie photo shoot. It looks nasty. It looks ugly. But anyway, look. But Turki Alalshikh is also forgiving. He forgave Ryan Garcia when he said all those things in his rant in terms of Muslim people and things of that nature. He forgave Teofimo Lopez. So he could forgive. This is a very forgiving sport. Not every entity feels the same way that MVP may feel. I think that this will be probably the biggest fight for Turki. You know, I think the biggest fight in women boxing could be Amanda Serrano versus Alycia Baumgardner, the realistic one, in my opinion. I don't know if that fight come through fruition. But that could be, right now, that's the fight that a lot of people, I mean, that's the matchup that a lot of people in the sport of boxing is talking about because of what transpired. But that's the only realistic, delusional way that this fight could come through fruition. A guy that's willing to pay everything, all the money, for a mismatch, for an unwarranted fight, just to give you a spectacle. That's what Alycia Baumgardner versus Claressa Shields is and can be. Now, will that fight be in America? Will that fight be in Saudi Arabia? I don't know. Maybe he'll do what he has to do and put it in America. I think that right now, Alycia, if they truly want that fight, if Claressa Shields truly want that fight, it's time to infiltrate and, you know, all those Reha season cards, instead of Claressa Shields being in the MVP and doing photo shoots, go out there where Terrence Bud Crawford is at, because Terrence Bud Crawford is your buddy, and let Terrence Bud Crawford facilitate that fight. Let me know what y'all think. This is Punch on Boxing, a.k.a. Mr. Moonshine himself. Love you. God bless, and on to the next.